At BYU-Idaho, over 23% of the student body is married, while many of those couples also already have children. Within the LDS culture, family life tends to start young and move quickly. However, Amber Fisher, a student at BYU-Idaho, has been married for 7 years and is a bit of an outlier in her community because she and her husband do not have any children.
Brenda and I, when we first got married, we knew we wanted to wait and have kids until we were at least a year into it. And after 2 years, we both felt like we needed to start trying. For most couples, it takes a year. So when the first year came, we just thought it was normal. We've been married for almost 7 years in August, and so it's been a while. We've been trying for at least 4 years. So far, nothing has really come up with what we can do about it.
In fact, about 10% of women have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant in the United States. And when you are in a religious culture that has such a focus on families, this can be very difficult for women.
We've done the whole thing of why me? Why can't I have kids? And I'm seeing everyone else having kids. And sometimes that's hard because you just think, what is my purpose? Especially in the LDS community, when you're married, you're told that you're supposed to bring forth children to the earth. And being someone that really truly believes in that and wants to be a mother and not being able to do that has been really difficult and challenging.
Something that makes this challenge so difficult for women is that infertility isn't something that's externally noticeable, which results in many people not understanding why you don't have children.
So when people come up to me and they say, hey, when are you guys having kids? You've been married for a while. We kind of have a jokey, kind of snarky attitude sometimes. And so we always say, well, we tried yesterday, so maybe we'll see in a week or two, And that usually shuts people up pretty quickly. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day. If I'm really emotional, then I try and just be maybe soon.
Even though women like Amber have a hard time coping with infertility, their husbands usually have a slightly different perspective.
For the husband, it's a little bit different because every month that we don't have a baby, for me, it's just we don't have a kid. And for my wife, she gets a monthly reminder of that, nature reminding her hey, you failed to have a child, kind of thing. And so that's really tough for her. And so for me, and I guess my advice for other husbands is just be very caring and keep track of when those things are going to come up so that you know to show forth extra love towards your wife during those times.
The thing that really gets me through it is knowing that my Heavenly Father knows what's best for me. Really, that's a time where you guys can come together and be able to grow your relationship and find the joy in life outside of just having kids.
I'm Sarah McEwen in Rexburg, Idaho with Scroll TV News.